Okay, so and I go back quite a long way. Okay, so standing and just releasing the pressure downwards. Find the abdomen, find your tailbone, and then just push the abdomen slightly forwards to tuck the tailbone under very, very slightly. Okay, drop, change hands, push head up. Okay, feel inside your chest, melt your chest, don't hollow your chest. Popular misconception here is that when we say hollow the chest, people concave the chest and they push the back out. You don't want to do that. You just want to feel the chest relax. So your shoulders are already relaxed. Head is upright. You want to push the head back a little bit and then tuck the chin. So this aligns your 100 meetings or Bahway with your spine and with your tailbone. You want to feel that line from the top of the head to the tailbone. And you want to relax the tailbone now that the tail is slightly tucked under. Okay, and then just opening the armpits slightly. Okay, and you want to feel your spine open a little bit, so the shoulders open a little bit, elbows open a little bit, forearm, wrist, hands, and all the way down to the tips of the fingers, and just let the arms hang as much as possible. Paying attention to the feet now, make sure that the knees are lined up. Yeah, the one thing you don't want to do is allow the knees to collapse. So they shouldn't collapse inwards and they shouldn't be pushed out too much. You then want to feel gravity taking you and let it take you a little way first. Get used to the pressure on your thighs. This will build up gradually over time as we loosen and relax. So this is Wuji standing. You want to feel the weight of the body dropping through the arches of your feet, toes unclenched. In the beginning, you won't want to close your eyes, you want to keep your eyes open, just for balance sake. Feeling the body open. And just standing like that. You see me do it in my own practice. I would stand like this for 15 minutes. Or I'd stand like this for 5 minutes, and then I would add the holding ball posture to my workout. All the time you're focusing on the inside of the body, relaxing, letting go, this chin sinking down. Relaxing, letting go. Song is to relax, but chin is to sink down. So inside your body is song, as long as you can get it. And when you feel the resistance inside your body, this is the parts that you have to concentrate on more on releasing and relaxing. So the Wuji standing will help you develop your root. Also help you to develop discipline, willpower, strength, but in a different way, determination. Most of all, it will let all the muscles, everything inside your body relax and sink down. As the skeleton stays up. Okay, and then paying attention to your breath. When you breathe in, you want to breathe in from the abdomen. If you breathe from the abdomen and the pelvis area, your shoulders won't lift. If you breathe in through your chest like this, you'll feel your lungs and you'll feel your chest expand, but also you'll feel your shoulders lift up. So you want to keep your mind and your breathing into the lower abdomen, dantian area. And already we've been standing for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. With your sinking, you might feel like a gentle pressure on the feet. If you press on your feet, this will give you more sensations coming up through your body and out to your hands. Posture is upright with a feeling of sinking down. Okay, good. Lifting the hands. And then the shoulder to elbow open up. Rolling. And then lengthening. Stretching. Stretching up. Stretching down. Stretching out. Keep the elbows, that heavy feeling. Fingers soften a little bit. All the time keeping the head up. We want to keep that feeling of the spine dropping down, feeling of the tail slightly tucked under. You'll notice the feeling it gives you in your legs is much more freeing. You'll feel that the pressure sinks way past your thighs, through your knees, ankles, and into your feet. Okay, good. And relax. Into our holding ball posture. Now the idea of this one is to pump the energy into your fascia, into your internal organs. Your internal organs, everything soft in your body is considered yin. Everything else is considered yang. Yang goes up, yin sinks down. Okay, so when we breathe into the abdomen, inhale. As you breathe out, it's not really a breathing out and the air coming out, it's pressing down on the diaphragm and letting everything expand open. Inhale. Feel the abdomen fill. Exhale. Keep the abdomen filled. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. Good, and then bringing the hands back. Okay, now feel inside the body is much more expanded. And when you put the arms down to the sides, they'll feel like they're floating away from your body a little bit more. So this is what we're looking for within this context. Okay, next, we'll do the first 5 movements of the Hunyan Qigong. You don't really need to see my feet for this one, so I get a little bit closer to the camera. So our first movement is to move from the dantian. So when we move from the dantian, as we move the hands, and then we bring the hands over. So it's your abdomen that guides the movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We come halfway, and then we come the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We come halfway, and we bring the hands in. Next, we lift the hands up. Bring the hands over the top of the head. Count to 3. Exhale. Down. Divide the energy into 2 as it comes down the legs. Lift up. One, 2, and 3. And down. Lift. 1, 2, and 3. And down. Okay, good. Find with your middle finger this point and press. You'll find the point more sensitive. Imagine you're sending like a flame from your finger or a beam of light from your finger to the very center of your head, seeing the center of the head lighting up. Side the head lighting up. Okay, and then let the hand drop. Gather. This yin tang point, this time don't touch, just point. That beam of light going to the center line, dropping down the center line through Shanzhong, through Qi Hai, dividing into 2, coming down your legs, feeling your spine relax slightly, and lift. 2, Third eye point. Elbows drop. Sinking all the way down. 3. Third eye. Drop the elbows. So it's the elbows here that drop. This is just a refinement of the movement, divided into 2, into the floor. Lift, embrace the horizon. 1 and 2, pointing to yin tang. Elbows fold inwards, drop down. Middle fingers just following the center line of your body. Downwards. Open. 1. Drop the elbows. With the weight of the elbows and the shoulders come down. And down the legs. 5. Intact. Folding. Dropping down. And 6. 1. Drop the elbows. Sinking down the center line. Divide into 2. Find Shanzhong. Again with your middle finger, probe your sternum, the very center of your sternum. Find a really sensitive spot. Okay, and the same kind of visualization, imagine either fire or light flowing into your middle dantian. See the middle dantian lighting up. Like someone turning the lights on in an otherwise darkened house. Connecting to middle dantian. Okay, drop the finger. Embrace the horizon. Bring the hands to Shanzhong and then follow downwards. 2. And follow downwards. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay, and then finding the navel. Point of contention, this one, sometimes the dantian is behind the navel, sometimes it's slightly lower. Depends on which Qigong tradition you follow. Let's just say for argument's sake that right behind your navel, in the center of your body, is the lower dantian. Press your middle finger into the navel or slightly below it and see that area lighting up. Imagine a flame being ignited or light flowing into the cavern, illuminating the area right in the center of the body, just to give you a context of where their dantian is. Hold the visualization for a few moments and then let the finger drop. Okay, and then we embrace. And then we let drop. 2. And down. 3. And down. 4. And down. 5. And down. 6. And down. 7. And down. 8. And down. 9. And down. And lift up. Bring the hands to just over the back of the head, lining up with the spine. Count for 3. Down the front of the body, down through the legs. And 2. And 1 more. Okay, at this stage, you want to hold the hands quite close to the abdomen. If we hold it at the base, when we lift up, from Huiyin to Mingmen to navel, circle round, small water wheel. Encase the hips as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then change from Huiyin or perineum to navel to Mingmen, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, bring your hands, holding the ball. You should be able to feel the energy between your palms just a little bit. Open the back, open the spine, open the elbows. Okay, and then opening the arms to quite some distance, like you're holding a big barrel or hugging a tree. Okay, and then we're going to move from the center, from the dantian, rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And pause. Feel like your hands and your palms are still connected. Imagine there's like a beam of light traveling from each palm, connecting it. From the Lao Gong point, bring in slightly to about football size. There's our football size. Okay, sinking into the posture. Okay, and then same, rolling from the dantian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then bring the ball much smaller. Softball size or baseball size. Okay, this movement still comes from inside, but it's much smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pause. Okay, bring the energy inwards. Going to go into the dantian. Feel that warmth traveling into the dantian from your palms. Hold it there for a few seconds. Okay, now let that warmth travel down through your legs into the floor. Okay, we lift up. Over the top of the head. Counting for our 3. And then down the front. Washing the body. And 2. You feel your arms or your hands tingling, quite alive. 1, 2, and 3. So here, make sure the elbows are out. So that the chest is slightly concave and then the back is rounded. And drop. Let the chi flow down. And washing your body. And then 3. Elbows are back. Hands are resting just over the top of the head. And the fingers are just pointing down slightly. 4 for 3. Sink. Okay, your hands are still feel very alive. This first one, we have the hands facing with the fingers pointing up. Pointing up is representing the upper dantian. You can lift your hands if you have no issue doing that. You can keep your hands slightly lower. Okay, so here we want to feel that we're connecting to that cavern in the center of the head. the knee one point, and then inhale, the light grows and expands infinitely. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. Dropping the hands to in front of the chest, fingers face forwards. As we connect to the cavern in the center of the chest. See it bright and alive. Inhale. Opening, infinitely expanding the light. And exhale. Just go slow. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. Okay, just bring the hands down. Quite some weight. Fingertips pointing in diagonally downwards, not straight downwards. And you feel the connection between the palms still. Connecting to lower dantian. And do lower dantian 9 times. Just because it's the more important of the dantians. Each one represents something different. Your upper dantian represents wisdom. Your middle dantian represents love. And your lower dantian represents vitality. Okay, inhale. Opening and expanding the center infinitely. When we close, it closes, but it never closes completely. And 2. Exhale. Kai hair, open and close dantian. Inhale. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. Okay, good. Bring the hands close to your body, close to that dantian, not touching. Feel the warmth go into your body. Notice. Close your eyes, feel the warmth going into that center. And everything all around it. You might feel it in your hips as well. This is just a healthy chi flow going into the body. You're connecting to the biomagnetic energy field. Okay, and then down into the feet. Spine relaxes, that tail is slightly tucked under. Lift. Over the top of the head. 1 and 2. And down. Chi flow down, wash. 2. Wash. And 3. And wash. The hands should feel quite alive, very tingly. This is always a good sign. If you're relaxed and you're following the relaxation inside your body and keeping everything upright whilst sinking everything down, then you'll get this tingling sensations in your arms and your hands. The more you relax, the more it will increase, and then the feelings start to turn into more electrical feelings. Okay, so then the last one, and prayer. I'm going to rub the hands together quite vigorously. You think of your energy as a magnet sometimes, you know, it draws everything to you and it can propel things away from you. When you place your hands on your chest, at this point, when we breathe in, the hands are drawing out all the impurities from your heart, your lungs and your kidneys. And then exhale. Massage. Inhale. Exhale. You'll notice that the more you progress with this exercise, the more breath you can take as you begin to clear the old stagnant chi and oxygen from your body. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Number 4. Inhale. Exhale. You also notice that your arms will get tired as you rub your hands. Just persevere. In the beginning, you might only be able to do 3 or 6, and then you work your way up to 9, 12, 18, 24. Inhale. Exhale. Number 6. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, and then you hold your hands close to your chest but not touching. Again, you feel the warmth from your hands enter your chest. So with this sun and moon turning, it's like the sun represents the right side of your body, which is yang. Moon represents the left side of the body, which is yin. So imagine that you have the sun and the moon underneath each hand. Okay, and then the first circle is very small, just at the top of the lungs. Just a Terry's chocolate orange size circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we come down to the bottom of the rib cage, where your last rib cage, or where your last rib is. Sun and moon turning, mixing the sun and the moon energies together. 3, 4, 5. Again, we're not touching the body at all. 6, 7, 8, 9. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and now all the way down to the bottom of your abdomen, part of your hips, and circle. Just gently, slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The energy circulating freely inside the body. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. Bring the hands again, opposite lower dantian. Hold there for a few seconds. Again, see the lower dantian lighting up. This bright light inside the lower part of your body. Remember, the lower part of your body has the most internal organs in. Everywhere else is pretty empty. Yeah, your lungs float behind your rib cage. Your heart is nothing really around that. And then in the lower half of your body, you have your liver, your pancreas, your spleen, small and large intestine, gallbladder, bladder, you know, everything, everything else. So the idea of focusing on this energy center is to get the blood flowing into the lower extremities, which will help your legs. Okay, we have a little bit, drop down, lift up, over, 1, 2, and 3, and then chiefly downwards. Your palms will still feel warm. That warmth comes through your body, down through your legs. Your spine relaxes whilst your head is upright. And 2, 1, 2, and 3. And the elbows do all of the work. 4. Yeah, just to test this theory out. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let your elbows drop. Just let them drop. That's it, good. Okay, and then you're going to put the hands over the head. 1, again without touching. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pause. Feel that warmth travel into your skin, helping to rejuvenate your facial skin. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just leave the hands slightly behind, hold for a few seconds. Feel that heat going into the back of the head. This balances the left and the right side of your brain. Okay, and then bringing the hands downwards. Okay, one hand lower dantian, one hand up above. As we drop down, we link upper, middle, and lower together. Just go slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then we go the other way. Okay, so when we go the other way, we lift the energy from lower dantian to the middle dantian. Inhale. Exhale. Drop it back down. And 2. And drop it back down. 3. And back down. 4. And back down. 5. Back down. 6. 7. 8. 9. And pause. Turn hands palm up. Okay, and then from lower dantian to upper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, linking upper, middle, and lower dantian together. One hand up, one hand opposite your lower dantian. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can do in one breath or many. This is one breath. Inhale. Against the shoulder. Exhale. 3. 4. 5, and 6. Swap to the other side. So yeah, without touching, inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. So you're working the yin side and the yang side. Okay, and then just lightly tapping the dantian. Okay, good. And rest. Okay, move around a little bit. Rub your hands. We'll do the tapping points at the end. Okay, so just fold over a little bit and find your kidneys, and then just okay, good, and then rub your kidneys. Okay, and then circle the hips. And change. Okay, good. Okay, now our static Tai Chi, which really you only need to see my hands for, so I come a little bit closer. So we have our first posture. Okay, so same thing, tucked out, head upright, open the spine a little bit. Okay, now we press into the floor, sink into the floor, press into the floor at the same time to have your long jin. So 1, 2, you get to your navel, press so the hands are upright. Turn the body once, twice, sink. As you press on the opposite leg, the power comes out into our ward-off posture. Here, keep everything rounded. Change. Sinking into that opposite leg, holding the ball. Okay, press on the foot. Power always transfers from the opposite leg to the opposite arm. If you can remember that, you're doing quite well. So this is the separating of yin and yang. Turn, sink, press. 1 and 2. Turn, sink into that hip, press on the floor. Grasping sparrow's tail. Turn, separate. Your weight is in your hand that's lifting up and the leg that's on that side. Okay, as we come through, the hands join in the center. They come very close to your body and then press on your feet, extend outwards for G. Yeah, extend out for G. Make sure that the elbows are dropped down, like the elbows not lifted up like this. Yeah, elbows sunk down. Separate. Separate. Drop the elbows, drop into the posture. Press on the feet and just let the hands naturally go out. With the hands still out, we open. Notice that the elbows are sunk down. Move back a little bit to here, elbows sunk down. One hand, all the fingers touch the thumb, single whip. Change. Yeah, make sure elbows are level. Sink, drop into the posture. As the hands come up, we push out. 1 and 2. This one, play lute or play guitar. Change, sink and drop. Lift, press on feet. Feel it come out to the hands. Okay, return slightly. Weight is in one leg. Weight is more in the side with the hand that's up than the hand that's down. Like crane spreads its wings. Changing. We change the hands. We change the weight on the leg. And 2. Okay, now we hold the ball. We turn. The hands separate. We turn to the front. We push off of that back leg. 1 and 2. It's single whip. Down, single whip. Not single whip at all. Brush knee. Hold. Turn. The hands are glued together or tied together by string. As we turn and we release, they both kind of go out a little bit. One is blocking down, one is striking forwards, just on your center line. Keep a curve in the wrist to drop in the elbow on both sides. Turn the palm. Change. Salute in the center. 1. 2. And 3. Protect the elbow. Good, changing hands. Go the other way. Sink. Sink. Protect the elbow. Yeah, make sure the hand's not crossing the center line. If it does, just make the adjustment. That's it, good, open. One hand underneath. Open. Drop the elbows, sink down into the posture. Press on the floor, and just let the arms come out naturally. And drop. And cross. Cross of the wrists. Keep the elbows either side of your rib cage. Whichever hand is the inside hand, you turn to that side. 1. Strike. 2. Strike. 3. 4. Whatever you do, don't let the hand go behind you. It has to come to the side. 5. See this coming out to the side. If I go behind me, then my shoulder gets compromised. 6. Hand just coming to the hip. This one on the center line. Body is slightly turned. So when you turn, you hold the ball, the weight is in the side where the ball is being held. And then it swaps. It swaps to the other side. And then we come up slightly to extend the hand out. Okay, and then we return the hands, revolving the hands, changing the position of the hands, 1 and 2. Diagonal flying, open. Here you want to feel like the elbows are dropping down on either side. Turn. And open. Turn. Don't let the elbow collapse in. And don't let the elbow collapse in. No matter what, the elbows feel heavy. Okay, turn. One hand drops, one hand rises, turn the other way. This is cloud hands. One hand drops, one hand rises. Protecting the head and the neck. Protecting the groin. Pay attention to the dropping hand, not the rising hand. When you get this right, the dropping hand will make the other hand rise just through the pressure in your body. You won't have to think about it. Just go slow. So it says one hand drops if you press on the floor. You feel the power go out to the opposite hand. Turn, weights in that opposite leg. As the hands drop, press on the floor. And turn. And open. Single whip. All the fingers touch the thumb. All the fingers touch the thumb. Bringing down. Crossing the hands. Bring the hands inwards. Outwards. Downwards. Press on the feet. Rise up. So, okay, we're gonna tap the points and then we're gonna stand to end. So the first point between the V shape between the index finger and the thumb. Yeah, this one, Hergu. So we're just going to tap using the knuckle of the index finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then change. So this point can be found where the crease in your wrist is. Find the second crease, not the first one. Place your ring, middle, and index finger along the tendon. And then place your thumb just after your index finger. Yeah, this is the point that we want to massage. This one good for stomach ache, nausea, all kinds of things, seasickness. Okay, so this one we tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with the intention that you're sending the energy into that point. Okay, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one. Just beneath your elbow, find the muscle that divides into two and splits off. And relatively near the top, this is called Shou San Li. Shou San Li. Yeah, this one connects to your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also helps with the pericardium as well. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find underneath your arm. Press, so you can fold your arm a little bit. You might find it easier. But sometimes that tenses the muscles to just release the arm down. Find the thumb in the groove. Press in and up, and you'll find a very sensitive point in there. Very lightly grip with your fingers, and then just massage towards your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then on the other side, to find the same point. So the point is, see here where my arm is in the center. If I go under here, if I pull my muscle towards me and then press up, I find a dip in the bone. And it's this point that I'm looking for. Massage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then underneath the armpit, the flappy bit of skin here, this one represents the heart. So all 4 fingers cover this part and they press towards the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find the same point on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we find the point across from the shoulder. You might want to just tip your head to one side, you know, like we do that stretch sometimes. We put the mind on the antenna, and then we go over and we feel for this point. And here we want to hide the thumb. Chop into the neck, not touching the neck, but just the base of the neck, not touching the bone, but the bit in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on the other side. So find the antenna, which is just above your head. Tilt. Make your half choppy hand. Drop the elbow slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we come down the body. So we come down the body, either side of your sternum, up the rib cage, doing the spleen channel as well as the kidney, liver, stomach. This is your spleen. This is your stomach, liver, and kidney channel. Okay, then we're going to try to do the same thing at the back. I'm going to go up as high as you can, either side of your spine. Up, down. Up, just gently. Okay, good. And find your kidneys. Tap. Drop down, like you sit down in a chair. Find a small indentation here and here for the sciatic nerve. And just tap. Okay, and then either side of your thighs. So if you place your hands either side, and then make fists, where your fists rest is your gallbladder. Okay, tops of the knees, just above your knees, not touching the knees yet. Sides. Slightly lower, this one, Zeus Stanley, 3 mile more energy point. Behind. Okay, and then either side. Okay, coming up. Okay, and then the last one, toes, heels, toes, heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. And then we bring the hands, rest over the lower abdomen. A bit more of a wider stance. And then circle. So, ladies go anti-clockwise, guys go clockwise. Don't ask me why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, circle getting bigger, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, start making the circle smaller, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, good, and stop. Okay, and then lift. As we lift up, you should feel a sensation of warmth. And keeping the posture upright. Sinking inside. 2. 3. Okay, we come back to our standing postures, please. Sitting down in your chair. If we can, the feet face forwards, but it doesn't matter if they can't. So head up, find the towel, tuck the towel slightly, not too much. Sinking downwards. Open the spine. The spine opens, the shoulders are open, the shoulder opens, the elbow, wrist, hand and fingers open. Slightly elevated posture. Relax the chest, don't collapse it. Position of the head is in the right place. And the weight of the arms, relax downwards. Find the shoulder blades. Find the scapula, relax the scapula. In the beginning, don't close your eyes. Try and find relaxation in the posture. In the spine, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, fingers. And release, you know how it feels. And 2, open the spine, like a wave going out to your shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, fingers, opening the fascia, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Feel your hips are back, thighs are engaged. Everything else is sinking down to your feet. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, abdomen. Keep the abdomen full as you press down on the abdomen. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, good. Exhale, wash the front. And 2. And 3. Wash from the front part of the body all the way down to the toes. Now we wash the back. Back of the head, back of the neck, back of the legs all the way down to the heels. And 2. 3. And then we wash the center, the central part of your body. 2. And 3. Okay, and then feet, tailbone, center of the back, facing the neck, top of the head, top of the head through the neck, to the shoulder, to the wrist, chest. Divide into 2 down your legs. Same. Heels, tailbone, center of the back, shoulder blades, base of the neck, top of the head, neck, shoulders, to wrists, chest, tailbone, down to the toes. One more. Follow it up for the pathway, neck to shoulder, shoulder to wrist, then down through the chest. Divide into 2, down through the legs, into the feet. Okay, and bring the feet fairly close together. Okay, so those points you want to press. So take your right hand, left hand. Find your thumb, find the pad on your thumb. So here, if you go from middle finger, index finger, and draw a line, it's about here. I'm pressing on this one here to help lower blood pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6, but you do many times throughout the day. And the same on little finger and ring finger. If you come down here, there's a point here that we can press. You'll feel it. It also helps to lower your blood pressure. This other side helps you to also breathe properly as well. So if you massage this thumb point, this will open your lungs. This one is going to open up and stop you from suffering from bad backs and osteoporosis and arthritis and all that other kind of stuff. So this mama point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 times a day at least. And then if you want to lower the blood pressure more, you go up to this first line. So you have 2 lines here. You've got your heart line and your lifeline. I think this one's your, actually this is your lifeline. This is your heart. I can't remember what that one is. I have to study palmistry. So if you push your, find the V, come down just below the line, pressing into this one here, again with your thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pause for a little bit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is all helping to lower your blood pressure. Blood pressure, arthritis, and opening your lungs and your large intestine as well. So this one's quite good. I like this one. This one will help you to breathe more easily. Take fuller breaths. So yeah, all on your left hand. You can do the same on your right hand. Yeah, so same on your right hand. So remember, first one, this one, lungs. You'll feel when you press that it's quite a tender point. So when you press it, it hurts a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this mama here for, oh, I've never noticed that before. This hand is very relaxed. Okay, so here, coming down to this point here. This one is for back pain, any pain in your body. If you suffer from your knees, sciatica, anything at all, pressing this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quite firmly, and then just let go. And then this one coming down from little finger to this line here, just below the line or between the lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower the blood pressure. Well, this one you can do as many times as you like. Yeah, mostly try and do 3 times a day. So just remember those points, help you breathe, help with pain, help you with your blood pressure. Okay, good, well done. We'll finish there. I'll let you go and have some lunch. Thank you all very much. Well done. See some of you tonight. I never get to this bit fast enough.